Hello dear students, welcome back to my class Birds of Wisdom. So today in this session I am going to explain you the exercises of subject verb concord. Subject verb concord, if you do the exercise it will be very easy for you to understand this topic subject verb agreement or subject verb concord properly. So let us do some exercises and understand the topic properly. Before starting the quiz, I would request you to subscribe my channel if you have not till now. Okay. Sentence number 1. Either Akriti or her sister dash cooking food. Option is or are. So here we can notice that in this sentence two subjects are given, Akriti and her sister. But both these subjects are connected with either or. That means either or is giving option. Either Akriti or her sister means whoever has cooked the food, that person is only one. So that is why we will use is in this sentence because any one person is cooking the food. Let's see the next sentence. Either Kirti or her friends dash participating in the drama. Now in this sentence we can notice that we are again having two subjects but are connected with either or. First subject is in singular in number while the other subject is plural in number, her friends. Now here is the condition if we are having option how we will choose the related verb. In such kinds of sentences, we will add the verb according to the later subject. जो बाद वाला subject होगा उसके according हम helping verb का use करेंगे. So either Kirti or her friends are participating in the drama. Plural. Between two subjects, if the first one is in singular in number and the later one is in plural in number, verb will be placed according to the number of later one. Third one, Amit and Sumit dash practicing for the match since last night. Now here again we are having two subjects and both the subjects are connected with and. Okay, so Amit and Sumit are two different persons, two individual persons that are connected with and. So in this sentence we can notice two subjects are working together. Okay, so helping verb will be have been according to the plural subjects. Next one, hurry up, bullock and cart dash waiting for us outside. Bullock and cart waiting for us outside. Now here again we can notice we are having two subjects, bullock and cart, and both are connected with and. But in this sentence verb will not be singular. Verb will not be placed according to the प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट्स बिकॉज बुलक एंड कार्ट सब्जेक्ट तो दो डिफरेंट हैं बट इन दोनों का जो सेंस है वो एक ही निकलता है. बुलक एंड कार्ट मिलकर के एक बुलक कार्ट बनती है. ठीक है, तो इस वजह से यहाँ पर जो हेल्पिंग वर्ब होगी वो सिंगुलर इन नंबर होगी. हरी अप बुलक एंड कार्ट इज़ वेटिंग फॉर अस आउटसाइड. Two subjects are added with and but make one sense. Bullock cart. Neither Aman nor Shobhit dash attending the party tonight. Is or are. Now again here we can notice we are having two subjects Aman and Shobhit. Okay, and there is again the choice neither nor means but nobody has gone. ना तो अमन गया ना ही शोभित गया. And the other thing is that later subject is also singular in number. That is why we will use is. Neither Aman nor Shobhit is attending the party tonight. no one is going and both the subjects are individual. Neither Samriddhi nor her friends dash crying on the farewell party. Now was crying or were crying. Again, the later subject is in plural in number. So according to that, were will be correct answer. The verb will be placed according to the number of later subject. The manager and secretary dash invited on his birthday party. Was invited or were invited. Now here again we are having two subjects, manager and secretary. But as it was cleared in the rules of articles, if we are having the before both the subjects, that means we are talking about two different persons. But if the subject, if the is placed only before the first subject, we will use helping verb according to the singular in number. So here the manager and secretary, सिर्फ मैनेजर से पहले ही द का यूज़ हुआ है, इसका मीन्स ये दोनों ही पर्सन जो है वो एक ही हैं. ओके, वॉज इन्वाइटेड ऑन हिज बर्थडे पार्टी. द मैनेजर एंड द सेक्रेटरी, तो यहाँ पर दोनों ही नाउन से पहले द का यूज़ हुआ है, तो इस वजह से प्लूरल हेल्पिंग वर्ब का यूज़ होगा. A number of trees dash been fallen down due to cyclone. A number of trees dash been fallen down due to cyclone. Now here we will use has been or have been. See, a number of trees, अनगिनत पेड़ गिरे हैं. ठीक है, अनस्पेसिफिक ट्रीज़ की बात हो रही है, कोई ख़ास ट्रीज़ की बात तो नहीं हो रही है. यहाँ पर एक्चुअली पता ही नहीं है कि किस तरह के ट्रीज़ थे, कौन कौन से ट्रीज़ थे, लेकिन बहुत सारे ट्रीज़ गिरे हैं. ठीक है, तो इसी वजह से हम क्या यूज़ करेंगे, प्लूरल हेल्पिंग वर्ब का यूज़ करेंगे, हैव बीन फॉलन. ओके, अ नंबर ऑफ प्लस नाउन व्हेन आर अनस्पेसिफिक, जब क्लियर नहीं हो, विल टेक प्लूरल हेल्पिंग वर्ब. Now here, a number of green trees dash been fallen down due to cyclone. Here we can notice green trees. Green trees, that means trees से पहले जो मीन्स ट्रीज जो कि एक नाउन है, उसके पहले उसकी क्वालिटी दी है, उसकी एडजेक्टिव दी है. ठीक है, तो उससे हम देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ पर एक्चुअली स्पेसिफिक ट्रीज़ की बात हो रही है. ओके, द सेंटेंस इज टेलिंग अस द स्पेसिफिक काइंड्स ऑफ ट्रीज़. ओके, तो वो जब स्पेसिफिक नंबर ऑफ थिंग्स की जब बात होती है, उस समय हम किसका यूज़ करते हैं, हेल्पिंग वर्ब सिंगुलर का यूज़ करते हैं, मीन्स सिंगुलर हेल्पिंग वर्ब का यूज़ करते हैं. ग्रीन ट्रीज स्पेसिफिक नाउन, अ नंबर ऑफ नाउन व्हेन आर स्पेसिफिक विल टेक सिंगुलर हेल्पिंग वर्ब. ओके, so these are some sentences by which you can have an idea how to place the correct helping verb according to singular or plural number. If you wish to do more exercises like this, you can go through the given link in the description box and practice more exercises like this. Thank you. Happy learning.